All right, so today's whiteboard teach is going to have a little bit of a different motif. I'm just looking here at some old templated plays that I had, sketched up a couple of years ago. And the point that I want to make is where the plays are drawn from, meaning where the ball position is. One of the most common mistakes I see young coaches, youth coaches, or just inexperienced coaches make is to draw plays from a random place on a page, which means personnel alignments and spacing are not accurate. I personally will always draw plays as if I'm on the left hash. That's just mentally where I'm at, which means that my wide side of the field is to the right, and it means that my short side or my boundary side is in on the left. It also means that my personnel alignments, which many times defensively are related to field position, are then able to be accurate, right? Obviously, I don't have a defense drawn up in here, but if we set a 4-2 defense with a 2-high safety look, that would mean that we would have an extra player to the wide side of the field and not into the boundary. And that's a big difference when we're drawing up plays in terms of who's getting a free release, who's getting the uncapped release, who's the guy that we're reading. Is it a box guy or is there an overhang player outside of it? Who's the alley player? All those things change if we draw the play from the middle of the field, the right hash or the left hash. So we need to make sure that in the interest of making sure that we can accurately show personnel alignments and create numbers and leverage, as well as spacing, we need to make sure that we draw plays from a hash. So this one's not necessarily about this specific play. This is just switch mills, basically. But it's more so about how can we create a better starting point when we're diagramming to make sure that our personnel alignments, personnel numbers, and our spacing are all accurate.